The most common practice to purchase a property with external financing in Spain is through a mortgage loan. How does a mortgage loan work in Spain? A mortgage is a type of guarantee granted to the lender bank which entitles the bank to execute it in case of non-payment of the debt by the debtor. Spanish banks normally work with foreign clients. Spanish banks are able to lend cash to foreign clients, whether they are EU citizens or not, as long as they qualify within the special process and requirements needed to become debtors. Property as collateral. The main characteristic of mortgage loans is that the property acquired will serve as collateral for the repayment of the debt. Up to 70%. It is market practice to grant up to 70% of the purchase price to foreign clients in Spain. The reality is that these numbers are between 60% and 70%. However, in case the buyer has been declaring taxes and living priorly in Spain, there are chances to get up to 80%. KYC. Personal income and tax docs, forms from your country. As part of the process to get a mortgage in Spain, the clients will need to go through a Know Your Client (KYC) process in which the bank will request the client personal info and documents to make sure they fulfill with banking regulations. The bank will also request personal income information and tax declarations from the country of origin, residence of the client, to make sure they will be able to repay the loan and calculate the debt ratio the client is on. Banking docs. Once the request of information and docs has been done, the next step would need to be the signing, execution of several banking documents, which will imply that the client is aware and understands all obligations derived from the execution of the loan. Transparency deed. Another required step to be realized is the execution of the transparency deed, acta de transparencia, which needs to be executed at least with 24 hours prior the execution of the mortgage loan in the notary. Signing in the notary and registration. The execution of the mortgage loan deed will take place at a public notary in Spain. The client, through its lawyer and through the bank, will need to share all information required by the notary in order to prepare the required documents. Once all documents have been executed and applicable tax forms have been liquidated and paid, the mortgage deed will need to be registered in the correspondent property register. Real estate brokers. There may be several options to get a mortgage in Spain to buy a property, therefore the research may be complicated, especially if the client is not able to communicate fluently in Spanish. It may be a good idea to make use of the services provided by a real estate broker, advisor or agency to have access to different kind of mortgages. Do not hesitate to contact us for more information.